Hey, this your girl 3D Not T, all the way in the NO, already legendary. And this Takeover TV, it got me with this heavy ass belt. Good thing I've been working out, you know what I'm saying?
Just caught on, especially when I got in high school. All my friends either were calling me Meg or Stallion. So I was like, okay, well, that's me. And then I changed all my social media names to The Stallion.
Hustle. And I want that attention to stay where it is, because you got to think, if you want to drop something musically on my page, on Instagram, niggas pay for that. Like, that's a business on Instagram. You want to be on Boosie page? You can be on Boosie page. He'll post you in his stories. You know what I'm saying? On Facebook, it's expected to be like, excuse me, bro. It's expected to be like a fan, and I'm with it too. But you coming to me with music to put on my page, I'm fine with it, 100% fine with it. That's some content that I'll probably let go through under, you know, depending on whatever I got going on, right? The other part of it though is, man, I don't give a damn about your cooking shit. Like, I'm not fixing to post, not because I don't care about your stuff, but because I want people to know that this, my page is about music. Yeah. What is your page about? Yo, that's why you coming here, right? That's why you want to post your freestyle here, right? But you can do that on your own page. You know what I'm saying? You want to come over here. But guess what? This is not said with no malicious intent. It's to refine people's thinking, where you can take it more serious, your social media. Quit telling them corny jokes if you trying to be a comedian. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you trying to do? Whatever you trying to do, let your social media be about that. If you just there kicking it, having a good time, doing your social media stuff, that's all good. But if you trying to be a rapper, nigga, you need to rap on that page. You hustling, you need to show that hustle. You ain't getting no likes on it, keep doing it anyway. Find a way to put your business in the best format that draws the most attention to your page. That's your job. Other than that, you trying to get over by using people that's done already. I ain't gonna say you even trying to get over. I'm just saying that be conscious of the fact that if you trying to get on somebody else's page, you know what I mean, that have established that kind of stuff, just recognize like what you're really doing. You know what I mean? So, and be thankful when somebody actually does let that stuff go through. Tagging 99 people, like, come on, like, fam, and you think that I should let it go through because, like, I should believe so heavily in what you got going. You just tagged literally 99 people. That's an annoying thing. Like, some people don't even realize that's annoying. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I'm saying this because I just got out. I'm getting social media savvy. You know what I mean? I ain't
like
saying,
you already there.
right. It ain't for, you know, people just need to have some rappers, especially like people that's in hip hop need to understand like what they doing. Focus on your craft, put the best stuff out. Social media wise, make sure that your last post was as strong as you can make it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they fucking with that, then that need to be the last post. Whatever that post was that they really was dealing with, try to structure your post like that. You know what I mean? If it takes time to be able to build whatever that was that made people mess with that particular post, that's just how long you be taking the post. You see what I'm saying? And just take it serious. I just feel like people don't take it serious enough. You know what I mean? And they thinking that like something that I'm doing is like a magic trick. This is not a magic trick. I literally have been rapping, like trying to like be a rapper probably since about 2004 or some shit. And then just far as like the actual, you know, like working at it as a craft and all of that, man, I've been doing that my whole life. How you ain't really like done no work but expect results quick? You know what I mean? Then you might want to point to somebody that's famous and say, well, he did it. You don't know what he did. A lot of this rap shit is an illusion. These dudes are dancers. These dudes been reared in the arts and all of that. You know what I mean? And it's no disrespect to that. I'm just saying they've been reared in the arts. You might be an actual street person, believing one of these, what these rappers say they're supposed to be from the street or whatever, and getting confused because your process ain't really happening like that, the one thing that you know you can count on is hard work, man. That shit really pays off. Hard work actually does work. If you really put it down from today to 1,000 days from now, days, like a couple of years of like really working toward that, you're going to see your progress. There's no getting around it, you know? So and I just feel like people don't really have all of that down. I know I said a mouthful, but I've been itching to say all of that. Marriage is the key. It's a key thing to bigger like success. And you can't listen to these rappers. These rappers are selling illusions. These niggas, I'm around these niggas. These niggas is, man, you know what I'm saying? These niggas is married.
That's what's separating us from niggas, man. We really from these streets. We really out here. You know what I'm saying? We right now, we in the hood, man. We in the, hey, and this boy ain't crunk up because it's like 11 o'clock in the morning right now. This is the block, man, where all the crack pumping and everything went on right here. All the running and gate jumping from Laos, it went down right here. All the shootouts, all this here, man. Like, hey, man, this is real life street shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And we come from that, and this where we at now. But we thinking bigger, you know what I'm saying? But we still relate. People can relate to us more because we real life street niggas, and when we talk, it gotta be real. Nigga was just ain't saying.
It's crazy because like I was one of them people, just like everybody else, that thought I knew. Like you think you be knowing what's going on. You feel like all you gotta do is this and that to attain some success or whatever. But when you actually trying it, you might be getting the money, but you're not getting the fullness of what you can really do with money, like actual wealth. You're not attaining that because of the ground that you stand on to get whatever money that you getting. So it's like, for me, basically asking questions, you know what I mean? And then like being in music, people that have had long careers that I deal with. Shout out Keke, you know what I'm saying?
Done.
Yeah, shout out to Dunn. Like, this is what a lot of rappers, I just ain't gonna put their business out there. I'm telling you, these rappers are married, fam. Like, they married, they doing well, the camera come out. And I'm not saying that they's coming from a fake place when they entertain. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that behind every successful dude is a strong, like a woman, bro. Like, that's a equation. That's part of the equation. And when niggas don't be having that, they success, it be ill. It don't be the right kind. It don't be the full success. You know, it's a big difference between Gucci Man before and how he is now. You know what I mean?
That's two different people.
Yeah, but some will say, well, he was getting it then. He had the success then. Yeah, he also had a big belly. He also had a hell of a fucking drug habit. Because that's a lot of ambition sitting on the wrong foundation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You put that ambition on the right foundation, boom, now you got this nigga look like a god out here.
He'll go.
You know what I mean? That nigga look real good. And he's not the only one. A lot of people that you see like that, that's the key because you know, that's the way the man set it up. He set it up like that. So I just, as somebody that really wanna, you know, for me and my team, to lock in them M's and all of that shit, you know, on top of that, I love it. I love the whole marriage situation. It brings about a great energy, and I need great energy to be able to create at a high level consistently. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'll be spitting some shit that I don't believe that the world would feel as, you know, holistically as like how they feel like what I do right now. It come from having that home, like having that home situation tight. You know what I mean?
How'd you develop the relationship with Keke?
Key?
Yeah.
That's a great question. Shout out that nigga Truck from 12th.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out JD and Spence. From JD and Spence, where they from? Like
Johnson Street.
JD and Spence from Johnson. Shout out Free Spence, you know what I'm saying? My boy Spence, man, that boy Spence Elam got a little second, but right, yeah. They really put key on my music. They had a club. It was jumping. They put key on my music. He in the back. Yeah. They put key on my music and whatnot. And it's the hood, baby. You know, ain't nobody
Oh,
giving
see,
a
no, like it's all
Yeah,
good.
you know what I'm saying? So, actually, when I first met Key, 2000, like when I did that, my mixtape 300 Reasons for War, he did host it. He did do all of that for me. You know what I'm saying? We took care of the business on that. But when he met me, that was what he was saying. That truck, William Earl Johnson, you know what I'm saying? The truck,
Legend.
yeah, the truck and Spence had been riding around playing for him all day. We locked in. He came to my crib. We knocked out the music. But then here it is, 12 years later, or you know when I got out. Man, I just came, got his number. I hit him on some, you know, random, because you never know. That dude meet a lot of people. Like, you gon'
Yeah, yeah.
remember me, you know what I mean? Like, hell yeah, let's get it in, let's work. You know what I mean? So we took care of that. He came out, my first video I ever shot, ever, in Houston, in his hood. Shout out my nigga Alvo that made that happen, Alvin Chapman. South Bank, Mob World. Them people took care of me, you know what I'm saying? It's our family, South Side. You know, they really looked out for me. That's another one of my brothers.
Outside.
You know what I'm saying? South Park area, them dudes, South Bank, they looked out for me. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, real talk. We right there in the heart of it. They pulled out for us, they whole hood. That's his hood. He looked out, everything went great. You know what I'm saying?
You talked the coming down video.
Coming down, yeah.
Yeah.
Key,
Yeah.
you know, so long story short, he just been like that ear, you know. So that's like, you actually now, if you start putting them names together, you can start to see like the history of like the knowledge that I'm able to have like today in today's rap game or whatever. Mr. Lee, that's a 30-something year vet. Key, that's a 30-something year vet. Propane, he like on about his 12th, 13th year of this shit.
Yeah.
Deezy Miyake, he like 6 years in, but he's 6 years into today's rap. And this is what's in my head. You know what I mean? This and my nigga Jay Soldier in ATX at Next Level Studios. The conversations is what allow me to hustle the way I do in this shit, because it's like I'm really full of this understanding based on the people that I work with. You know what I mean? So that's another thing, having that knowledge base, having an open mind to information when people is telling you certain things or sometimes they might not be telling you nothing, they showing you with their actions. You got to be able to pick up on how they moving and why they don't do certain things or why they, you know. So, you know, that's just like my mentality is just try to learn something about this shit every day. You know what I mean? And that's really like what I've been doing.
I like how you flipped that Olay video.
Olay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
Let me tell you something real talk. I don't work with. Shout out my nigga Kane. I must say again, Kane and Easy Money on the tracks. Perfection. Shout out DJ Young Sam. Fuck with Sam.
Yeah.
On the beats.
I interviewed him
Exceptional.
before.
Right?
Yeah.
Sam the homie, we did our thing. Lee be giving me some shit that have me so, I ain't gonna lie to you, Lee really puts me in a whole nother mind frame with tracks. I hate to even, his shit is so perfect, I hate to call it beats. You know what I'm saying? Other niggas shit is beats. His shit is production.
Yeah.
It is a big difference. When you really listen to, you know, beats, and you really understand like the elements and shit that's really getting put down, bro, like, his shit is so head and shoulders above everybody else. A beat that he starts building, if we gonna say every section of a beat is a number, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, niggas would get to 4 and call it a day. They gonna say that beat is done. His beats are so intricate. Way back, there's always something happening. They got and then they got something extra that you absolutely wasn't expecting that just really, it ups the ambiance so high. And if you really like an artist, that shit give you chills. He gives me chills consistently. Olay, that shit was. Think about hearing that inside of 100 beats, 100 amazing beats. You know what I mean? And like, damn, like that fucking Latino trap drums, like, you know, Hispanic samples, like so much happening, and then like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do me like I always do. Man, that shit there, that's like next level, bro. I really, and we got so much more in store, like, you know what I mean? We got a lot of shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's really like, it's just an honor to be able to work with somebody like him that's done made tracks for Tupac, Scarface, you know, Nipsey Hussle, Key. And I ain't talking about hidden songs. I'm talking about he's the one that made everybody's biggest shit. So when a nigga like that tell you that, nigga, you fucking, like, you know, that's, you know, it made me want to go harder. You know what I mean? Like, he's telling me some shit, bro, and it's, that shit really, it do motivate me. I'm already a self-starter myself, but that nigga be, you know, he be hitting me with some shit. I send that shit back to him so quick, I be blowing his head back. I send whole albums back. I don't send one song back. You know what I mean? That nigga send me a beat pack, he knows that in 4 days, 5 days tops, he's getting that album back. That's how we working, and that's like, that's what's been that's how I've been moving out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And this question for the both of you. Do y'all want to be signed to a major, or y'all rather be independent?
It's all about money, man. Now, at the same time, it's all about respect, too. And it's all about having respect for yourself. Like, if it's a good business deal, then I'm with it. But if it ain't no business deal, it be bigger than me. This music be bigger than me. So if it ain't no business deal that I can take care of the people around me too, then I'd rather be independent and get my own.
I'm gonna tell you what Pro said about this. I gotta just straight. That's what I'm saying. Like, these is questions that I ask people. I ask Pro that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And legendary response. You want to be rich or you want to be a star? It's really that simple. You want to be rich? Stay independent and keep grinding. You want to be a star? Now, I ain't saying that there's never a time to sign, because everybody's situation is unique and deals are all unique. You know what I mean? You might, however you structure it, whatever it is that you want to get, you just need to know what you want out of the situation. That's key. But for me, man, independence, that's, to me, trumps, like, you know, because this is why I'm saying this. I'm saying that consistent output, taking yourself to the highest level, you can do all the business yourself that a label could do for you. As far, you got social media, motherfuckers want you to wear clothes and shit. They'll pay you for that, so you can do your own.
Oh, hell
I
no.
say, 'cause we can take our own money. We taking our own money right now, you know what I'm saying, and spending on ourselves, and everything that they doing, we can pay for it ourselves. Everything that the label doing, we can pay for it ourselves. We can pay for the promotion, pay for the marketing.
Yeah.
Now, if you talking about putting us on another level to where it's gonna benefit us in the end and benefit our craft, to where our craft is able to go to another platform and still be able to touch more people than, yeah. But it got to be a deal to where it ain't no 360 deal.
For me, it's not even so much about that, but I definitely respect your point. I get it.
Yeah.
Some niggas want money. Your situation ain't secure. It might be better for you to take that 360 deal, go on and get your bread. But for me, it's about ownership. I gotta own this shit. Like, you know, I gotta own it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be sharing, you know, the ownership. That's gotta be, I gotta own it. So if I can't own it.
Top 3 SUC member.
Mine,
Yeah. We gonna go with yours first.
mine's gonna have to be, man, I'm telling you, man. Screw, and they might not consider him an artist, but he was.
Yeah,
A rapper.
he
I
rapped
know
us on the
both his
mistake.
verses. I got both his verses. Love this version. But my favorite, my number one, gotta be Fat Pat. My second, Lil Keke.
Yeah.
And screw, man. But you know, I got so many though. I can go on. I can go on the Youngster. I can go on the you know, I like when D got it hooked up with him. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Hey man, I like ESG, one of them, definitely, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I love ESG. I can go back to when we were jamming Good Life, all that, man. You know, all that gangster shit, man. You know, man.
That dude funny too, man.
Yeah,
That dude
so
was a comedian for real.
just all the way SUC fan, everything they dropped, I was on it though.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love everything they did, man. You know what I'm saying? I like their whole movement.
I'm a big SUC fan. Everybody know it. We all grew up listening to it. Mike D growing up, that was my favorite. But to me, it don't even matter no more because Key is the best and most important rapper to come out of the state of Texas, in my opinion. He showed you that you can make some money from rapping. You can hustle some rap music if you got some hustle in you. You know, to me, he's the most important rapper for that part right there. We ain't even talking about influential and impactful verses and shit that he done said that people is still using to this day.
Knocking those down.
I'm not even going that route and trying to, you know, I'm just saying as far as like if you feel like a lot of niggas in Texas think they can rap and it's because of Keke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what I think. You know, it's because of all of them, but he went the farthest with it, you know what I mean, in my opinion. Early, before everybody knew that you could really get some money for this shit.
Everybody was looking for Keke on them tapes.
I used to love Keke and Fat Pat going back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Both of them, like I say, man, they was big. They was a big influence, and what they got going, and what Key, like you said, what Key still got going on is, and to be still holding it down. You know,
Hey, shout out Trap Boy Freddie and Yellow Beezy to put Don Key. You know, that just show you right there. You know what I'm saying? To put Key on the song.
Yeah, Yellow Beezy did something with Big Mo shit, man. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
Shit, man, let me get everybody's social media handles and websites, whatever you got going so the people can find you.
Yeah.
Biggerbag Tim, 2 pages on Facebook. Biggerbag Tim, Instagram, website, www.biggerbag corporation. Bigger Bags, add that is to that. Biggerbags corporation.live. Man, y'all go on there and shop with me, man. Be ready for some more music coming ASAP.
Yeah. Add D300, man, on everything. Crown's album's going crazy in the streets. Crown's 4 dropping June 26th. We're gonna keep it going. Add D300 on everything. Clothing line, CKMGkeys.clothing.com. You know what I'm saying? Just yeah, that's really what's going down.
It's just the beginning. This is still the beginning. Me and my brother home. And when I say my brother, you gotta say how I say that, my brother. You ain't even say brother. My brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Say, man, we home, man. And hey, we here to inspire at the same time. All the artists, man, that's doing something, man. Hey, man, we shout out to y'all too, man. Y'all know that, hey, man, we're a big influence, man. And like I say, man, we ain't looking down on no artist that's trying to do something from out in this area, man. And if you taking care of your business and it's right for us to link up with you, we gonna link like sausage meat, man. You feel me? But other than that, man, other than that, man, we just taking care and making sure we can lead by example right now and open some doors. We got to kick in some doors. You know, we coming out to the east. We a lot looked over, but they got us fucked up. Me and my bro home, man.
Yeah.
Let me just say that. We home.
Appreciate y'all for coming, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Shout out
Hey,
Takeover,
shit, man. I'm back at home, man. I'm good. I'm good.
Shout out, man. Appreciate y'all everything I'm doing. Allow me, my bro, allow me
Yeah.
to be in this here, man. I've been seeing y'all work. Y'all
Appreciate it, man. Y'all keep working. Y'all keep working. I always got an eye open. What I'm talking about.
We'll be back to talk to y'all again for the next
Oh yeah. We're gonna get to some more shit.
It's gonna be a greater story, man. It's just only getting greater, man.
Yeah.
It's only getting greater, man. And I'm telling you, how many people gonna be in this yard next time?
Shit, bring everybody. Shit, we gonna line all these motherfuckers up, man.
Right
At least it's
now.
cool right now. It ain't hot.
Yeah, we organizing, man, for real.
Shit.
We had, hey, man, we slept at the same house last night, man. So, man, there's a lot going on, man. Y'all just be prepared, man.
Biggerbag Tim, LD 300, man. Y'all take over TV superstars now.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all, bro.
And there it is.
Grateful.